Welcome back to Show Talk. I am joined today by Oscar Award-winning documentarian Ted Myers. Welcome, Ted. We are very excited to have you on the show today. How are you feeling?
I'm pretty good right now.
And I would love to hear about all the different projects you've been up to lately.
Well, you've caught me at a busy time, actually. I've got a film coming out in December, actually. We're in the final 2 months of the editing. We've been shooting the past year.
You're talking about your latest creation, What Happened to Jane Dawson, am I right?
Yes, it is.
Well, a little birdie tells me that this is one of the most expository and involved films that you've made so far.
Yes, that's it. We decided to push the boat out, hands on, get really stuck in, cut the crap, get to the bottom of the mystery.
Well, we are very keen to find out what happened to Jane Dawson. Do you think you could tell us a little bit more?
No, that would spoil the ending, but would you like to see a trailer?
Yes, of course. Let's watch.
I came across this particular case in late 2017. A young girl disappeared under unexplained circumstances. I'm on the case to find out what happened to Jane Dawson.
Wow, what a trailer. Really dramatic. Tell me, if nobody knew what happened to this poor girl, how did you find out?
Well, I wouldn't want to give it all away now, would I? I've worked in a lot of films, I've worked in documentaries, and this one had something different. Special encounters, part of the mystery. I have an exclusive clip. Would you like to see it?
Yes, please.
Okay, this is where I was interviewing Jane's mother. I decided to go to Jane's house to see her mother.
Hello.
Hello, Beth. We spoke on the phone. I have some questions I'd like to ask you about your daughter's disappearance.
Oh, yes. Please come in.
What do you know about Jane's whereabouts?
I'll tell you what I told the police. I last saw her on the 13th of January when I drove her to school that morning. I saw her walking towards her friends as I drove off.
My understanding is that she has been kidnapped. How do you feel knowing that you might not see her again?
I have faith that she's out there somewhere. She will come back to us. I know she's alive. I can feel it.
Yes, I am sure she is alive. But how does it feel knowing that she might be out there, cold and alone, not knowing if she will ever be free again?
What do you mean? Why are you saying this?
Let's talk about your ex-boyfriend, Beth. You were with him at the time of Jane's disappearance, weren't you? Where was he on the 13th of January?
What? He was with me!
That's what you told the police. But where was he really? I want to know the truth, Beth.
I don't even know you! What's your name again? Get out! I want you out! Out! Get out! Out! Go on! Out! Out! Out!
The truth to come out, Beth. It will come out! This is Tony Barkle, Beth's boyfriend at the time of the disappearance. According to sources, Jane and Tony never had a good relationship. Jane would constantly complain about him, and she even hatched a plan to separate him from her mother. I believe Tony is involved with Jane's disappearance, and I don't believe he was with Beth Dawson that day. I'm going to find out where he really was.
That was an interesting one.
Yes, the interview may have seemed rude, but that's one of my techniques. I like to get an emotional response, gets them to spill the beans. It doesn't always work, but it was important that you could see the process.
I understand what you're saying. There has been some controversy in the past about your methods.
This is from people who don't understand. They don't understand how I get to the bottom of a mystery. If they're going to critique my methods, how come I am the one who uncovers the truth?
It's interesting you say that. How is it that only you know the truth? You say it's because of these certain methods, but there seems to be no evidence to suggest that your methods actually work. How could you possibly explain what happened to Jane Dawson?
You really want to know? My co-creator would kill me for this. Play the clip. Then you will see how I found Jane Dawson. This is where it's all been leading to. I know where Jane is. She's in the house behind me. She's been there all the time. I'm going in. We found Jane.
No, get out! You get away from me!
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me! You were the one who kidnapped me! Get away, please!
No, I've been making a film. I'm the one who's been trying to find you. I'm here to...
What film?
To save you.
No one's gonna believe your fucking film! You get away! Help! Please help me!
No!
And now we know. You were behind it all along. You killed Jane Dawson. Your career failing drove you crazy, didn't it, Mr. Myers? You had to make a statement. You were still relevant. That you could solve any mystery. So you created one.
I solved it, didn't I?
I think that's all the evidence we need. One more question. You were the filmmaker, but who was the man behind the camera?
I am not the filmmaker. I'm just a character. The film isn't even finished yet.